Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday afternoon, September 16th. We are looking at Window Traders market profile of the ES and the NQ. So, very, very quiet day. At least we had been getting ranges. We didn't even get that today. Volume was horrendous. We shouldn't be in the top 10 lightest, but it's not going to be good at all. We do probe late in the day to the upside, but not enough to use A's high. We had an 8 for 8 wide pocket, ES and NQ, and can never get 9 wide. So ES and NQ just have today's highs and lows to lean on. Righty goes out with a 10 wide point of control and an afternoon pullback in H. ES is still up on the daily. NQ back to balance if you're looking at, now I know because, first of all, NQ filled its rollover gap. ES did not. ES didn't even come close to filling it. There it is all the way down there. So, for chart purposes, I use SPY, Qs, and Righty. So, SPY is still up on the daily, but Qs and NQ are back to balance. Okay? Probably a 3-day balance. Righty, also still up on the daily. Now, again, you could, SPY wasn't an official inside day, but you could trade it like one for tomorrow. I had a good day. Everything was basically in the morning. I took a short, actually, in NQ, in A period, to go get the rollover gap. So, that worked. Then, when it pulled up, we're half backwards at the time, I shorted that. So, I had two decent shorts in NQ and A period. My only losing trade today was in B. I thought they were building some energy up here. Looked like they wanted to pop the top. Didn't. Took it off for a loss when it got back below the opening. However, I more than made up for that and a lot more in C because I took C period both to take out B's low and the IB low. So you could sense they wanted to go, so they started one time framing down. B was an inside bar. So we one time frame down, then took out the IB low. I did not. The one trade I did not take today, I did not take the short to get the overnight low in NQ. I missed it. ES, on the other hand, got both overnights and both IBs. NQ only got the IB low and the overnight low. So that was a very nice short in C. Then I took a long in D period to get back to POC when they couldn't go trend. ES had a very small trend day to start to the downside, which failed. I took a long to get back to POC in D period. And then I took a short in D period against the 144, which worked. And then I had to leave. I left for about an hour, but there wasn't a trade when I was gone. The only other trade I took was an I period against both value high in the open and NQ, thinking it could be an afternoon rally high. Turned out we didn't have one, but still made money on that. So it was a good day overall. The majority of it in the morning, and really a lot of it. A period was good, and that trade I took in C period. As far as our destinations, today's high is 0275 in ES. I only have one destination above it, the all-time high, 21 and a quarter. Again, I don't back adjust. And then today's low is 69.50, and then fill in the rollover gap at 41.50, and we still have that 31 wide overnight POC because I used everything from Labor Day as overnight there from September 3rd. In SPY, today's high is 563.11. They still have August high and then the all-time high. And then today's low in SPY is 559.90. Now, they don't have a rollover gap, obviously, but believe it or not, they still held that. Remember that gap from Friday that ES filled? They held theirs. So, these bulls are acting pretty strong. And then, chart-wise, keep this one fairly short since not a lot happened today. So, here's the daily. So, we're one-time framing up 3 days in ES after the outside day up. And Q, on the other hand, well, let me see the volume before I switch over real quick. 35.5 million. So we're not going to be in the top 10 lightest, but it is horrible. But Triple Q is now in a 3-day balance. Thursday, Friday, and today. Hope you had a good day trading. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Come join us at CammelbackTrading.org prior to this Fed on Wednesday. Things could start getting pretty volatile. I hope they do. Enjoy your evening, and we will speak prior to the opening tomorrow.